had character development for once in his life.
Did he?
Yes, actually.
Did I?
Yes, actually. Krieg is in control of Blitz's body, and basically Krieg called the girl dead weight, and you got offended by this.
Yeah.
Character development.
That's technically character development. Because you've never shown, since we've been playing it, that you will not get rid of people even if others think they're dead weight. You do not see anyone as dead weight.
Is it development or more
You,
just character focus?
have you seen this entire campaign?
You're being paid by that guy. That's completely different.
No, I'm not.
You're supposed to be getting paid by that guy. Technically, he has paid you. It's just been 3 copper out of,
Here's the thing.
I think it's like 1,900 gold now?
Here's how it's character development. It's because you got offended by Krieg calling her dead weight. It's because you became outraged by him. You showed emotion.
If that's how character development works, then
Character development can be anything.
to my
Anything
character,
to change the perspective of what a person sees as a person. So
That's
everyone
just-
always thought Grok was the cranky turtle man who just stuck around Alpha because literally he's like, he's gonna die without me anyways. But it shows that he actually cares about people.
I don't really know what you're talking about with the whole Grok dude, but noted.
That's because you haven't been in this session for, count them, 5 sessions.
Watch the streams, maybe.
I actually think it's
Anyways,
like been
continuing
2.
what happened last time. Anyways, continuing with what happened last time. Grok had character development by screaming at Krieg for calling her dead weight. Krieg asked Grok a few questions as the girl is bleeding out profusely. Last time. Now time. I don't know, it hasn't happened yet.
So is that what we're basing off of? Like, is that what this campaign is or whatever? The second part to it?
What?
Don't mind me, I'm just staring at this picture.
You are playing a character who is not the character you recently made. You're playing your old character.
Oh, delightful. That's like looking at your baby photos. Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna not acknowledge what you just said.
I don't like my old photos.
Do you feel shame at looking at your baby pictures?
Only one of them.
I mean, we all have one baby picture we all look ashamed at.
But then again, I laugh at it.
I have a baby picture somewhere in this household or in storage that I will burn one day when I find it of me sitting on a training potty backwards.
Oh, I'm not talking about those baby photos. I'm talking about like when I was in like 3rd grade. Those were the cringy
That's not a
times.
baby picture then.
The only thing I feel when looking at my baby pictures is, damn, my hair was a lot lighter.
I clipped my toenail.
Rice in there, right?
I had Chipotle today.
I'm sure.
Always have
There's
Chipotle.
no-
It the other day too. When I told you your grandmother was there, because you were coming back. You were coming back from
Once that one place opens up, I'll not eat at Chipotle as much.
Oh, it's opening up.
Mike's.
Is Chipotle good?
Whatever.
Mike's jerseys.
Jersey,
Hey
Mike.
guys, want anything from my jersey?
Anyways.
I guess we're waiting for Nako to come back.
I guess. I'm still just staring at this picture. I haven't seen it since I saved it to my phone, but man.
Oh, what picture?
Oh, the picture of Wonder Woman I posted in the chat.
Oh.
It's just like, yeah. You have to look at something and think, man, this artist was extremely horny on this day. And I appreciate your horniness, sir. Come on, man. That's this picture. That's this picture right now. Oh, I probably should be talking about this with the 14-year-old here on the Discord call. But
She literally has a brother that talks about stuff all the time.
And I'm in high
goes on her first. Like,
Ever look up in the universe and wonder, can I drink alcohol, Mom? Barna and the gang, it's D&D night. Barna and the gang, it's D&D night.
Hi, Warren's mom. Warren's
Barna
sister.
and the gang. And
That's the
the
weed.
gang. G-A-N-G.
The gang.
Gang.
Okay.
The Gangrene Gang.
The Scooby Gang.
Yeah, we're about to go rob places. And what?
Game night.
It's the game I play. You know, it's the game of die.
The game of
I
die.
got a 20 plus 3. You know, D&D, the thing that Nona would think was by the devil if I grew up around her in the 60s.
It wasn't even out in the 60s.
No one asked you. Okay, we can finally start now. Sorry.
Oh, really?
I thought we were starting to get dirty.
I thought we have to wait on Raina.
Thank you for your gracious
Jones.
permission.
I'm not ready to start.
You're not ready to
It
start.
doesn't matter if you're ready to start.
What?
Am I die out? Yeah, my dice are out.
You're
All
always,
right,
your dice are always out. All right, we're ready to start with the actual recap. If you feel like giving one.
Okay. So, previously... I can't talk today.
So many dicks in my mouth.
Whoa. Oh my.
I'm sorry. It does not turn off. I'm sorry.
What?
Save me, Dommy, Mommy, Wendy. Save me.
Why do you want Lamy Dimitrescu to be here?
Why wouldn't you?
Let her
Okay, come on, guys. It's already 6:15.
6:18.
Almost 6:20. Previously on Epoch's ending. After having saved Lily from her abandoned town and being held captive by one of Sylvanus' sovereigns, Akakabuto, the party search out and
Akakabuto, man. I love that guy.
and killed an invading bee warrior in his domain. Then, choosing to help two capable travelers... Yes?
You cut out for like 10, 15 seconds there before coming back in.
Did I cut out for everyone else?
No.
Not really. It sounded fine.
Okay, do you need me to repeat what I said, Chaos?
Okay, this is the recap.
No,
We saved Lily.
I do not need you to come out of the recap. I was just concerned that you suddenly just cut out.
Okay. Is
Okay.
the recap? Continue your recap.
All right.
Recap the recap for me, also.
Then choosing to help two capable travelers over a life that seeked revenge, our heroes ran into the Spellbreakers and defended themselves against a foreign species. The battle was long and gruesome, resulting in Maria and Daz falling unconscious, the death of Jack, Blitz and Alpha losing their bodies, who are now controlled by Krieg and a mysterious half-elf ghost, respectively. Lily debuted a new spell that drained her of all her energy, and...
You're roboting.
Am I roboting for everyone else?
No.
Okay, I guess Chaos needs to get better internet.
Okay, I think my connection is just shit. One moment.
No, truly, it can't be an epic's ending without technical issues up the butt.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
So it's pronounced epochs? I thought it's pronounced epics. I feel like we've had this talk before.
Honestly, at this point, I don't really care. And now I guess we wait for him to come back. Do 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 do. Do 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 do
Well,
do.
life. Oh, Wonder Woman.
That was
proper
oddly
double-
suggestive.
Oh, what the pic? Oh,
No, what she responded to the picture with.
oh, okay.
I just hear, ooh, Wonder Woman.
Chaos, am I good for you now? Gotta wait for you to unmute yourself, buddy. Still waiting for you to unmute yourself.
Can I get a different word besides stop, pizza, and big?
Also, the real double E pronunciation was the friends we made along the way.
Chaos, are you back in and can hear people? Oh my gosh.
This
Chaos.
is insane.
Chaos.
Hello?
Hi.
He is
Can
not
you
dead.
hear us?
Yes.
Okay. Am I
Okay.
My
robot-y?
connection is shit. Even on my phone. It's less shit, but it's shit.
Well, at least you can hear us. Alright. Lily debuted a new spell that drained her of all her energy, and 2 is now unconscious with her back exposed to the snowy terrain as Grok searches for all the pieces of his shield. That's the recap.
And now everything will move smoothly.
Oh, absolutely not.
Good joke.
I'm not even joking.
Chaos's connection might be bad because we have too many people in here. Who knows?
But anyways, Blitz, Alpha, did either of you want to do anything before actually starting?
No, not really.
All right.
Nothing comes to mind. No.
Grok, aside from collecting your shield pieces, is there anything that you wanted to do?
Was that really what I was doing? I thought Lily was bleeding out.
Yes,
Let us
she
Maria
was,
complete
but
now.
you decided I'm just going to pick up a bunch of stuff because, you know, little kid bleeding out in the snow, she'll be fine.
No, I definitely would not have done that if you told me that.
You can go watch the videos.
We're not going to fight on this. Do you wish to do a different thing then?
Yes, I would be stabilizing Lily first before my shield.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll a con save. Or not a con save, a medicine check. Do, 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 do. So did he just not, like, hear what I say, or is he just, like, not
I think
prepared?
he died.
He might have.
My connection is shit.
Roll
Okay.
a medicine.
All right, 1 second.
If he didn't die, his internet definitely did.
I can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear him perfectly too. When he talks.
I can hear him. Well, he can hear me fine.
Yeah, I don't know why he can't hear me, but I can hear
Then
him.
I don't think that might not be
No,
his
no, no, no,
internet.
no. It's not one specific person. Just randomly, anyone who is currently talking turns into a robot.
Then okay, that is his internet. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd rather not be a robot.
I rolled 12 and I think I'm proficient in medicine.
Yep.
So he rolled a 14, I think.
All right. So, suddenly fan just went into high gear. All right. All right. So, Grok using his whatever cloth and leaves that he could find nearby, basically patches up Lily to whatever extent he can before finding a bunch of med kits on Daz and using that to make sure that Lily's okay. You guys are still in the cold, and Lily is no longer protected from the weather. Is there anything else that you wanted to do?
I should probably have some form of cloth or something somewhere that I can wrap around her.
Let's see.
If not on me, then on someone who's unconscious and is not a small child.
So, you remember that you elected to not take a one of the coats from Daz, so you just go over to Daz, take out one of those coats, and wrap it around Lily to keep her protected.
All right.
What?
All right.
Now, did you want to like try to set up camp here? Did you want to try to move the 3 unconscious bodies before setting up camp? Because it's getting dark.
Yes, I will gather them around one of the trees that was in the area that I remember, and then start a fire before trying to gather my shield.
I'll do that. There we go. All right. So, go ahead and roll survival to see how long it takes.
Krieg wishes to help him.
Okay.
So I guess you roll with advantage?
Yeah.
Roll with advantage.
Or Krieg could roll the survival with advantage because I think he has a higher wisdom.
Well, I rolled a 17. I don't remember what my modifier is, so.
Your modifier, I think, is either a +1 or a +2 plus proficiency.
Well, survival is wisdom, isn't it? I have 0 wisdom. So, I'm either proficient or not.
Oh, then you just have proficiency, so it's a +2.
Yeah, you set up a makeshift camp really quickly. You create a little hut to allow everyone to just enough for the 3 of them, enough so that none of them will have to make a saving throw against any sort of cold weather.
So is Krieg just Krieg right now, or am I ever gonna de-transform?
Krieg's just Krieg.
Okay. So I'm just in blob mode. I'm just in
You're in permanent
symbiote
blob
mode.
mode right now.
Permanent
Krieg's
symbiote
gonna
mode.
Krieg.
All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, because if you basically if you go out of symbiote mode, then where is it darkened? Yeah, I guess it's darkened. If you go out of symbiote mode, you basically can't move. So he's basically just like, all right, I'm taking control of your body.
Okay.
And
Get a movie.
what, darken? There we go. All right.
So, wait, is he controlling Blitz, or is...
Blitz is not in the body right now because me and Alpha, our bodies got, our souls got astral projected out.
Okay,
So
I'm just asking because I see your token and Krieg's token at the same time.
Yeah.
That's because Blitz is in the area. It's just he is not on this plane. So
Oh, right,
basically,
you're a ghost, right.
yes,
Effectively. And
you
you
guys
are
cannot see me, but I can see you, and I cannot really interact with the world.
and Alpha is in the same position as Blitz.
Yes.
So yeah, Grok only really
So is
remembers
that
seeing Blitz
half
and
a
Alpha.
person of one controlling Alpha?
Yes.
hmm
Ah,
This is what happens when you don't pay attention when you're not up.
His,
I didn't remember the name, alright? I remember
anyways,
he was being possessed.
It might do me better if I
Krieg,
actually start watching the
Krieg's gonna
stream.
go up to Grok and ask, Turtle, how long until they wake up?
That entirely depends upon them and how strong their constitution is.
We don't have time to just sit around.
Do you have somewhere you need to be?
I need to find my other half, Blitz.
Or, isn't he, inside you a little, goop there?
His body is here, but his spirit, his soul, his consciousness, it's not.
So he's not just out cold then.
Earlier I saw him during that battle. Didn't you see the other one? The ooze lizard?
Her name's Alpha, you dick!
Alpha yells in the
Blitz is like,
background
"You
that no one
can't hear."
hears.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I personally saw them.
You saw him once, and then he just immediately, like, you basically thought he was a fever dream because he was there, and then he kind of just poofed away. Because he interacted with something physical. I forget what it was.
Well, he punched the thing.
I think I slapped Grok on the back, like
That's probably what
buddy
it was.
buddy, and then I vanished.
Yeah, that's how I got
Yeah.
the thing that
You
exploded my
stupid-
shield.
That didn't happen when you exploded your shield, but I understand your confusion. Anyways,
I'm pretty sure he's the reason I got the power to explode my shield.
that was Lily.
That was literally her
What?
spell.
That
Oh,
was Lily's spell.
oh. So what did he do then?
He gave
He
you the power of
literally
fire.
came into the battlefield, slapped you in the back of the head, said, Grok, I'm here, don't worry, and then disappeared.
Basically,
Did I get?
yeah.
I thought I got something from that though, and I don't.
Yeah, you got
No,
the
you
power of
didn't.
fire.
Ah,
Yeah, he came
Okay.
up, slapped you because he was doing a dance to make your weapons do extra fire damage. Who is taking the first watch then?
I'd like to gather what remains of my shield while there's still some light. So you can take the first one, and I'll take the rest.
Fine. Wake me if there's trouble.
I just said you could take the first one
Oh,
because I'm going to
Sorry.
try and get
you're
the dark.
okay. Fine. Krieg will basically just stand in like the middle and just keep watch since he is so big.
Alright.
They are so big. They big boy.
Okay, so you're growing? You're going to big?
I was already grown.
Growing back to big. Alright. So Blitz just grows in size, or Krieg grows in size, and is just like keeping watch while Grok goes over to get his, look for the pieces of his shield.
And then get some rest.
Yeah. About an hour in, Daz. How do I? I don't know. Control. There we go. About an hour in, Daz regains consciousness. And will walk out. Did Krieg want to say anything to her, or is he just gonna let her be, or let him be?
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, Daz is a boy. Oh, it seems the first of the elves have woken up.
I literally can't right now. Just tell me what happened. All I remember is lots of
I'm
oozes.
surprised Daz is looking at Krieg for the first time so well.
That's literally why he's like, I just can't right now.
No. Ah, that is the first time somebody has reacted that way to seeing me. Very well, I will explain to you what happened. You were knocked the fuck out.
You don't say.
Other slime creatures or something showed up, and we had to fight them off without your help. Now, once your cohort, or whatever you call her, wakes up, I have some questions for you.
I mean, you could ask some questions right now if you want.
True, but I don't know which one of you is the brains of the operation.
You've been traveling with us for like a day now, and you haven't figured that out?
I don't know, that could be a charade that she's pulling over our eyes. Just to lower our defenses. She could actually be a brilliant tactician. I said tactician.
I know.
Tactician.
You see that word, dum.
Ah, I slurred.
Alpha's just screaming at him. It's to the point.
Well, if you don't have any questions, I'm going to go over to Grok.
Very well. Once she awakes, I will ask both you my questions.
Yeah, all right. And Daz walks over to Grok. I just want to look at something real quick. All right. So I hear that there was more of those ooze things that came, Grok.
When did he pass out exactly? I don't remember.
He passed out at the beginning. During the first round.
Oh God, first round? Oh geez, I forgot that.
I don't remember if it was the first or the second. I know that the dog died in
It was
the first
before
one.
the boss half. It was before the boss. It was basically before Blitz and Alpha showed up.
Yeah, it would have
and
had to have been the
before-
second round because almost all of them in the first set was completely destroyed in one go. So yeah, it would have been
then.
somewhere in the
Daz went out
second.
like a bitch.
Yeah, it was the second round that they got knocked out.
Yeah.
Well, after you passed out, a bigger slime came out of nowhere. Somewhere during the fight, both Blitz and Alpha got possessed. Or maybe in Blitz's case, his friend took over since he was out cold,
Yeah.
and then
You don't know that the elf has possessed Alpha, by the way.
Yeah, you just think that Alpha's been unusually quiet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I know it's a lot to remember.
So
Yeah.
both of them woke up. Blitz is apparently still unconscious, so his inner friend Krieg here took over. Um, the slimes are gone. My shield is in pieces, though blowing it up saved everyone, I think. So there's that. Am I forgetting anything? Voice in the sky.
No, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Bring me a taco, Grok.
They
There's
don't
not.
exist in this world.
No.
Why is there three voices in the sky all of a sudden?
Well, you see,
Right?
one of them is Umi, one of them is Zastrus, and one of them is Uki or Uko.
Shut the fuck up. Just continue with the role play.
Well, I said my piece. It's Jazz's turn to respond.
I take it that the thing in the costume is taking it pretty hard.
He's
Doesn't.
been oddly quiet for some reason, so I'm guessing yes.
Well, thank you for helping take care of Maria and I. I'm gonna go back to bed because I feel like I'm about to pass out.
Likewise, but for different reasons.
Yeah. So, Daz goes back inside the little shelter, and Grok finishes getting all of his pieces, and because Grok has not had any kind of protection from the weather, he needs to make a con save for exhaustion.
14 plus whatever my modifier is. I think I have proficiency, so it's plus 5, right?
I think so. You just needed to beat a 10 for this, so yeah, you're good. You're just like, it's pretty cold, but I've dealt with worse.
Yeah, I can literally swim in cold water for a long time. I don't care about that. I'm not a real turtle. I'm not a ectotherm.
Let's see. Alright, so that's done. Alright, what is Daz's stuff? Alright. Plus 2 each. So that will do 3d10 plus 6. Alright. Alright, a couple hours later, Control I. Maria also regains consciousness. Did Maria want to say or do anything? Maria?
Arson.
Just because I almost set my house on fire twice does not mean I have you call me that.
Maria just regained consciousness after being in her fight. It's been a couple hours. Did she want to do anything?
I think she's going to sit down for a second to kind of process what's going on before she does anything.
All right.
Cool.
Let's see. All right. So it's been about 4 hours. I'm assuming Grok has created his own shelter for him, Alpha, and Krieg.
Say again?
Uh, it's been about 4 hours. After you collected all the pieces that you could find of your shield, did you create a shelter for you, Alpha, and Krieg?
Or did I need to make another one? All right then.
All right. So, Blitz and Alpha, did you guys want to do anything?
Not much we really can do here.
Blitz is basically just sitting near the elf girl and just waiting.
All right, so you're just like sitting right there staring at her.
Yep.
How about you, Alpha? What have you been doing?
Good question. I guess I've just been sitting there, thinking, wondering what the hell we're gonna do next. I'm gonna get my
And
body
insulting
back.
Krieg behind his back, apparently.
That too. Greg, you ain't shit. Your mother's a cankerous whore.
Maria.
Brock's the biggest jerk sometimes.
And you deserve it too.
Yeah.
You
Maria.
can't hear me, Grunk.
Maria, you have 4 hit dice. How many did you want to expend to
I'm
heal yourself up?
sleep-walking.
You have 4 hit dice. How many did you want to expend to try and heal yourself up?
I kind of want to save. We have 4. I'll do 2 for now.
All right. Roll 2d6 and add 6 to it.
2d6 and add 6. Where are you? Yeah. Well,
12 total?
yep.
All right, you're at 13 of 34 hit points. All right. And then roughly an hour later, Lily also wakes up. And she will expend one of her hit dice, which is, I think it's a D8. Okay. D8. Just a straight up D8. Alright. So yeah, Lily's pretty weak. But still. Blitz, you realize that Maria and Daz are both conscious again, though they are more or less just meditating more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
You said that you were waiting until Maria woke up for something?
Oh, you don't mean Blitz, you mean
Krieg.
Krieg.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Creek.
Well, they're meditating, right?
Yeah, they're basically doing their trance. That's why they got to heal up.
Both of you are awake now.
Daz opens his eyes and is like, yeah, she's been awake for about an hour now.
Good. I have some questions for you two. One, have you ever heard of something like a spirit leaving its body without being dead? Ah,
Normally that'd be astral projection. It's not a common skill, but there are people that are capable of doing that.
okay. So say an idiot somehow found himself using astral projection. How would that idiot get back into his body?
Well, considering you're saying it's an idiot, I'm assuming that they haven't had years of practice of magic in which they would just automatically get back into their bodies as soon as the spell ends.
Basically, okay, is the stone still there?
Nope.
There was that stone that Blitz and Alpha were trying to touch along with Grok. They both touched it, fell unconscious. I took over. The Alpha woke up, but is now seemingly mute. And Blitz has yet to wake up. During the battle that you two were passed out at, I saw Blitz as if he was a phantom. So I will ask again, is there a way to put him back in his body? Or should I say, our body?
I would think that a sovereign would know how to do that. The two closest sovereigns to here is Akakabuto, who you guys mentioned by name, but he's more about safe passage among land. So I would recommend going to Joe's hive. Joe kind of represents a lot of things, mainly just community, doing favors for each other, fertility, and life.
So would you say he's a trader of favors?
She.
But
Trader Joe?
I get it.
Yeah. So I would recommend going towards her hive. She would probably be able to help us out, if anyone. At least in the... At the very least, she would have a better chance of knowing anything, because Akukabuto really only has a dominion in the Feywilds, but so does all of Sylvanas' sovereigns. So, Joe is where I would recommend we
Rock
try.
was awake, he would squint his eyes at the word hive, but he's asleep, so...
Yeah.
is the elf girl who's possessing Alpha still awake?
Yeah, she's just been sitting right next to Alpha, being like, "This is your body. I don't know what to do. Just gonna sit here."
Blitz notices that Krieg is talking to somebody, and he's basically like, "Hey, the two elf people are up. Go talk to them." And he's
Right.
doing like big motions, like she's deaf or something. Like, talk, talk to them.
All right, so Halfer kind of just like walks over and is just like listening in for the most part.
Alpha follows.
All right.
Blitz will also follow.
All right.
There must be a faster way than going to a sovereign.
I mean, without any real knowledge of the situation, it's kind of the only thing that I can suggest. I mean, if it was closer, Maria and I could go back to Salad Bowl, but it's kind of quicker to take the 3-day travel to Joe. Especially since it's on the way for where Maria and I are headed anyways.
Alpha, do you have anything to say finally?
You're so Greg.
The mascot just is staring at Big Krieg and not really doing anything.
Hey. Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to do a middle finger. Okay?
Okay, so Krieg sees the mascot turn its head and then just shake its head.
You have nothing to say?
No, I mean nodding
Oh,
his
okay.
head. Sorry.
Well, by all means. I don't even know why I waited for the little one to get up. She said nothing the entire time.
So your Alpha's telling Haffer to do the middle finger?
Yes.
All right.
What's their name? I forgot.
Haffer or Blitz or Krieg or Daz or Maria or Lily?
You know damn well. The first side of my body, Ultra.
You're gonna make the half elf flick Krieg off.
Yes.
All right, that's exactly what happens.
You son of a... Do you think I don't know what that gesture means?
Sure.
Hurry up and talk to them if you have something to say.
Shrug your shoulders.
Wait, how does he know what it means? If he's been with Blitz, who lives in the woods all this time?
He's a lot older than Blitz. But Haffer just shrugs Alpha's shoulders.
Did you come over here just to annoy me? Hurry up and say something to them.
Okay, we gotta figure out question.
Yeah.
Okay. Alpha, just how would I do this? Okay, just point at yourself, shake your head. Oh God. If only Grok knew. Is Grok awake?
No,
Grok's
Grok is
asleep.
asleep.
Damn it. Okay. Try talking to Daz. See if he understands you.
Okay. Haffer literally just says okay and the old Elvish, which Daz is just like, why is he speaking Elvish?
What are you talking? You can speak Elvish?
I mean,
Not
he's
gonna
using
lie, it's been a minute, so I forgot that. that's why we're waiting for Daz. It's been a minute. Okay.
Why do you think we've been waiting?
I don't know.
Yes, the half elf
But-
can speak Elvish.
But-
It's an old
Look-
dialect, which is
Look-
very interesting. But yeah, he just said okay in Elvish.
Why are you? Did you not? Did the rock mix up your brain? The little that you have?
After flip him off again.
The costume looks to its left again, and then just flips you off again, Krieg.
Ah!
Okay, now explain to Daz and Maria the deal.
Hold on, our DM is dying.
Yeah, I tried to say something while water was still in my throat. Oh, just the best of things happen on stream. But yeah, Haffer just like starts talking really quickly. Daz just like barely gets anything, and it's like, all right. So from what I gather of what he's saying, that's not Alpha.
That explains so much.
Hopper, again.
Wait, how is that not out?
You're telling him to
Explain.
flip off Creek again.
This time with both fingers.
All right. Haffer flips off Creek with both hands.
I'm not pissed off anymore because you're not the lizard blob.
Oh.
You probably don't even know what that means.
It just speaks
All right.
like, I have
Tell
no
Vlad.
idea what you are even saying, Mr. Big Thing. And Daz is like, yeah, he doesn't understand what it is you're saying right now.
Can't even understand common?
I did say it was an old dialect.
So
So-
explain to me the situation that's going on right now.
Alright. Daz tries to talk with Haffer and is basically like, okay, so what I gather is there's a ghost inside of Alpha. And Alpha is to the ghost's left, and Blitz is to the ghost's right.
You can't see this, Greek, but I'm doing this as hard as I possibly can.
I knew he was around! His people are always trying to just put my kind down.
Yeah, I also put your mom down last night.
What does that mean?
I didn't even know. But that's what I did.
Alpha, you say
He's saying
some
is did your
dumb
mom.
things. No. This was Blitz saying that to Alpha.
Yeah.
So okay, so they're both in spectral form. And basically, Blitz's body can move because of me. And Alpha's body can move because of this ghost.
Seems to be the case.
Does she know how to fix them in sooner time than 3 days travel?
They converse, and she's like, yeah, she's not even sure how they're not dead.
So she has no idea how to fix this.
No.
I guess we only have one choice then, and that's go to the Sovereign.
I mean, if you want the quick option, yeah. Or at least as far as I'm
Alright.
aware of.
Very well, we will go to this Sovereign.
Question for reference.
Yeah.
Did Akakawato told us that the other sovereign was fucky, right?
One of her followers was trespassing on his domain for quite some time.
Okay, just a follower.
Yeah.
He had no reason to believe it was because of her.
No, it was just they had trespassed on his land for a significant amount of time. And he was like, get him off the land, kill him, and then basically gave them like a day or whatever to be like, yo, collect their soul or whatever, and then the body just washed down the river. So you don't know what happened to the body. But yeah. Did Maria want to do anything? I'll take that as a no.
Alpha,
So,
tell Maria to flip off Krieg.
tell Maria to flip off Krieg. Alright.
Yes.
Alright, so goes right on by and like starts talking to Maria. Maria,
Yeah.
you are told by a creature inside of a chocobo mascot costume to flip off the really big guy that you shot a fireball at in the middle of the fight.
Let's do it. Let's go flip them.
Okay.
Just flip off.
Maria
Yeah.
goes out and
Oh.
flips you Krieg
Let's
off.
go.
Alpha, I know you're the reason everyone's flicking me off. When you get your body back.
Just tell Daz to do it.
All right. Freaking Halford says it to Daz, and Daz is like, "I'm not going to do that."
They're having to flip off Daz.
Halford flips off Daz, and Daz just is like, "I'm going back to bed." So,
Krieg looks at the ghost possessing Alpha's body and goes, sleep.
you said sleep?
Yes.
Oh. Let's see. Da-da-da. Yeah, they have no idea what you just said to them.
Happa, we're gonna need to get some sleep, buddy. You know, your spirit may be
You put your mask in.
unresting, but my body is.
Alright, so Halford takes the body into the second shelter and basically just like goes to sleep, I guess.
And I will finish my watch as Krieg.
Just for frame of reference, Alpha and Blitz, neither of you will feel tired in the slightest. Like, you basically don't feel constrained by your material forms at all. Obviously, you're in spectral form, so you just don't feel
Makes
any
sense.
of the effects that your bodies would normally.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Alright. Let's see. For Krieg, roll me a d10.
A D10.
Yep.
Sorry, can't find my die at the moment, so I have to open up the roller thing. Yeah, this isn't for healing, right? Because I'm not sleeping yet.
No.
Okay. Because I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I have a D12, but I could be wrong.
You have a
rolled a
d12,
5.
but you have no hit dice.
Yeah, I know. I rolled a 5.
Fine. Alright, so during your watch in the distant, you saw what looked like a spectral woman that was fighting a bunch of wolves. The spectral woman kind of just decimated the wolves and just passed right on by. Nothing else really occurred. Grok, you did not have any hit dice, so you only regain 2 and don't have the chance to heal. So you remain at 3. Did you want to do anything while Krieg rests? Also, is Krieg staying big, or is he going to go back to medium again?
Krieg is staying big.
Okay.
I didn't design that shelter with a big person in mind.
Well, he basically will take up 2 people's worth for that. So,
No, I'm sleeping outside the shelter because Krieg is. I'm basically immune to the cold when it comes to cold terrain. So Krieg's like right outside the shelter.
no.
Also, Blitz and Krieg are sort of used to sleeping like outside.
Yeah.
So, are you doing anything while I'm resting?
On
What do you say?
I said I'm eating.
Okay. I guess Grok is eating too then.
Probably.
All right.
Who knows how long it's been.
Nothing else really occurs, so Krieg, you get back 1 of your normal hit dice, and you get that D4 special hit die back.
I also get my temporary hit points back.
Yep. So you go to 7 plus 5 temporary hit points, and then Alpha.
Yes.
Your body gets its 1 HP back from resting, and then you had 1 hit die. Did you want to use it?
Alright. What's my health at right now?
Technically, your body's health is a 1 out of 18.
Cool.
And you had 1 hit die.
Use that 1 hit die.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your, I think it was a D8 for your old sheet.
Give me a second.
Actually, we'll just go ahead and use your
D6.
new one. So we'll just go ahead and use your new one. So your HP will be 1 out of 31, and then roll the D8 plus 2.
D8 plus 2.
Yep.
Okay. So I got a 6 plus 2, so 8. Also, hey, can I use my Snuggle Feast or whatever I got from the Halloween special?
Yes.
Yeah, let's use that.
And you also still have those socks on, so you get the benefits of both of them. So you get to roll, I think that's an additional 2d6 in total.
Cool. Alright, so first one's a 2.
Okay.
Youch. Second one's a 1. So that was a lot of help.
Well, you're almost at half with that. Or at least your body is. So.
Yay.
Yeah. And half it goes to there. We'll do that. Alright. Alright, so after a whole night's rest. Yeah. After a whole night's rest, you guys wake up in the morning. It's relatively sunny. It's a pretty clear day. Obviously, it's still cold outside because, snow on top of a mountain. You guys want to say or do anything? Like, I don't know, bring Grok in on what's going on?
Yeah, Krieg will explain everything to Rock.
All right.
Yay, I am explained.
Yay. All right, so you guys heading down the mountain towards Joe?
Yeah, because we need to get people back in their bodies.
Joe Mama.
Haha.
All right. Come on.
Man, I got a whole lot of snowy here.
Yeah, hold on. Why is this? There we go. Ah. All right. Following the path down the mountain takes the majority of the day. The nipping cold slowly alleviates, and the familiar musty scent of basswood graces your nose once more. If Krieg wants to make a nature check.
Sure. Evan. So, am I proficient in nature? No, okay, so that's a -1. I always think that nature is wisdom. It's weird.
Yeah, makes sense. So that's a total of 8.
I roll a 7, so if it's -1, that's impressive that turns into an 8.
Oh, I thought you said 9.
No, I rolled 7.
All right, so you're just like, smells sweet, but it's not chocolate. Also, comes running up, you find a pair of chickens.
God damn it.
Anything you want to do with these 2 chickens that you see?
I will grab them.
All right. So
I don't know
Krieg
if this
is
is a
now
good idea.
carrying a pair of chickens. Does Grok or Maria want to say or do anything? Or do we continue?
Alpha, tell Big to put the chickens down. Look, man, you don't want to mess with chickens. Once you mess with one, the whole flock will come and get you, and it's a whole mess.
This ain't Zelda.
The scars will never leave, Naku. Do you hear me? Never!
But
Okay,
yeah, did
no,
Grok want to
all
say
right.
anything, or am I good to continue?
Yeah, I think you're good to continue.
All right. You trek forward until you find a stream, across of which you notice what looks like to be a run-down cabin shadowed by a cliff to its north and a small pier overhanging the stream. Anyone can roll me a perception check if they want.
I will. Because I am the most perceptive person in this party.
Yeah.
Now, is it you or is it Krieg that's rolling?
It's Krieg.
Okay.
13 plus my proficiency.
Okay. All right. All right. So Krieg notices the fishing equipment over by the pier and takes a closer look at it, seeing that the equipment cannot be any older than 2 days, and then over to the east, there is a chopping block that. Yeah, and a chopping block with no axe over to the east. Do you want to do anything?
Keeping the fishing pole.
All right.
I'm putting it in my bag, but my bag is surrounded by goo, so it sort of just looks like I put it in goo.
Yeah, you basically just hop over, pick it up, and then it just like absorbs into basically your slime skin.
Yep. There's somebody here. Or at least were here. We should probably check the area. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume that the people who aren't talking are just gonna go along with it until otherwise stated.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Yeah, why not?
All right. So, passing by the cabin, Craig notices two gaping holes, one at the top and the other on the
Giggity.
opposite side of the building. Uh, did you want to make an investigation check?
Hell yeah.
Can I make it perception?
No.
Be the most investigative mofo.
Okay, I'll make a. Let's see. 19, whatever the thingy is. I think it's like -4.
All right. So you can clearly tell that whatever caused this hole made it entered in on the side and left out of the roof.
Hmm.
And the hole is bigger than you. All right. What was your? Okay, yeah. So that's what you got from investigating the outside. What do you guys want to do from there?
Anyone else want to do something?
Ultra kind of cut out a little bit near the end, so I didn't catch what he said.
Did anyone else want to do anything in this area? Because Blitz looked, or Krieg surveyed the outside and came to the conclusion that whatever made the hole that is bigger than him came in from the side and out the roof.
Oh, we should investigate the roof. Actually, shouldn't we go inside, see wherever it came from?
I agree. We should investigate.
All right, so Maria's heading inside, and Alpha Spectral Body is also going inside.
Alright. Is that a motherfucking ghost?
Yeah.
I mean, motherfucking good.
What's Blitz and Krieg doing?
Blitz is just walking around, like, he can't really interact with stuff.
I'm a sad puppy.
Basically.
And what about Krieg?
I think he's.
Krieg will. Try to find the person that was here.
Mhm.
So basically,
You going
trying
inside
to
the house?
find. Yeah, I mean, isn't the hole inside the house?
There's a hole from the side and a hole on the roof.
Yeah, I'll go in the home.
All right. So you go in there. You go in there. What about Grok? What's Grok gonna do? I guess Grok's just gonna wait outside and be like, I'm gonna watch. And Daz will be there with him. And Lily won't go inside, and neither will Heifer. So we got these three going inside. So,
Alpha, stay with the others, okay? Don't need anything happening to my body.
uh,
Yeah, I've been like cutting in and out from roboting for the past like 5+ minutes.
so did you want to join
Seems to
Krieg
be a
and
lot.
Alpha and Maria inside the house, or did you want to wait outside?
It doesn't look that big. I think they have it handled.
Okay. So, Blitz or Krieg, explain how you're searching for the individual that you think is here. Krieg,
Yes.
how are you searching?
I'm just basically I'm smelling around to see if I can find any clues of him.
All right. And Maria and Alpha, how are the two of you searching? And what are you searching for anything in particular, or are you just taking a sweep around? And how are you doing
Yeah,
it?
just
She's.
floating around. Ladies first.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. No, you continue.
Well, I was just saying I'm kind of floating around, see if anything's out of the blue besides the obvious, and checking for any sort of magical influence, if possible.
And then Maria?
She's kind of following. I forgot his name. Is it
Krieg?
Creek?
Krieg, yeah,
The big
Krieg.
guy? Big
Yeah,
guy's
she's
Krieg.
kind of following him.
Think the song. Yeah, Blitzkrieg up. Alright, go. Let's go.
Alright, in that case, Blitz, roll me perception. Uh, Alpha, if you're not interacting with anything, you're also rolling perception. And then Maria, how are you looking around the house?
He's just kind of, swooping around. Not really doing much, just looking around.
So, not interacting with anything?
Well, she's interacting with some, so.
Okay. Then
9
Maria's
plus my proficiency.
9 plus proficiency, so that's
No,
11.
19. Sorry.
What
9
was
plus
yours, Alpha?
19.
19? All
Yep.
right.
No, wait, 9 plus. But I have proficient. I'm proficient in those 3. That's 5. So it's 9 plus 5, I think.
Okay.
So it's not 11. It's 14, right?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Then, Maria, your investigation check.
Yep.
What is it?
Oh, hang on, I forgot to.
Yeah, you roll investigation, meaning you roll your d20 and you add your investigation modifier. Do you need help finding your modifier?
That's what I'm looking for now, is the investigation thing.
All right, it's in the skills box. And your skills box is on the left-hand side on, if you downloaded the new sheet, the third page. In the meantime, while she's doing that, what was uh, Alpha's roll again?
19.
All right. So, Alpha, with you just taking a surveying glance around, all you saw was that some pots and pans were scattered about, but nothing distinct. Krieg, you were sniffing around, but the only scent that you could find was what came out of the roof, and it's not distinct enough for you to really know what it is. It's just it happened about 2 days ago, so most of the scent has gone away with the weather.
Okay.
And Maria,
Okay, I found it. It would be 11.
11. All right. So you also don't see much of anything outside of just a bunch of pots and pans scattered about.
Oh shit. Wait, nothing here.
So, guys just find pretty much absolutely nothing of any real note. What do you guys want to do?
Just head on out.
Yep. Yeah, I guess we'll head out a little bit.
Daz asks if what you found in there. You guys say you didn't find anything, and I guess you move on then.
Hmm. I want to take one more look in there. Instead of smelling, I'm just gonna look.
Is Blitz gonna go in there, or is Krieg?
Krieg.
All right. So Krieg goes back inside, and
Yeah, this time it's...
you just gotta start interacting with stuff. So go ahead and roll investigation.
18. 18 minus whatever my minus is at the moment.
All right.
So,
You find giant claw marks on the ground and some on the wood, the size of which are about three normal human finger widths wide. And underneath some of the rubble, you notice a bisected body of who you believe it was the individual that owned this house, the top of which is missing, so you only find his legs.
I used the same roll to search his pants.
You search his pants. There's really nothing much of note. You find like 2 pieces of gold and the house key. It's really it.
Okay. Craig will come out of the house. If you find anything in the house or in the area, take it. The person who owns this place is dead. I found his lower half in the building, along with some claw marks. So we should probably be on guard.
Okay.
Says Alpha,
No
where
one can
only
hear
Blitz
you.
can hear.
Yeah. Alpha, they can't hear us, and we're basically ghosts.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna go with Puga and Krieg.
Okay.
Why do you hate Krieg so much?
Racism.
Because he's black. No, I'm just kidding.
He is purple and black. Thank you very much.
Alright. Blitz. Before everyone takes off, I want you to roll me a smelling perception real quick.
Blitz, not Krieg.
Yes, Blitz specifically.
Alright, that's with advantage. It's with advantage because my ability.
Yeah.
Alright, 15 plus proficiency plus perception.
So that is.
Plus 5.
So the total is.
20.
There you go. Alright. So while everyone's walking away, you get the whiff of a almost a perfumed scent coming from the house, and you break away real quick just to go back over there, and over by some of the rocks on the cliff face, you find a piece of pink cloth caught in them that the wind just picks up and flies away.
Oh. Blitz rushes back. I'm going to get in front of the half elf and basically put my arms into an X and be like, "Stop! Stop!"
Alright, the heifer kind of just stops in place.
What's happening?
Get them to stop.
Hopper!
Heifer kind of just like taps Daz on the shoulder to try and like stop him. Daz kind of just like, yeah. Then Heifer's just like shrugging and like motioning towards Blitz that
Okay,
Daz can't see.
hold on. Again. Blitz is gonna gather a bunch of tiny rocks up, like in a pile, and point at them, and then point back at the house.
Okay.
Am I able to do that?
Roll me a sleight of hand real quick.
Okay. I forgot if I could interact with items or not.
Yeah. Sleight of hand modified by charisma.
Nice.
You dick.
I mean, you could ask Alpha to do it instead.
Fine, Alpha. Alpha,
Yeah.
make the rocks into a pile, point at them, and point at the house.
Okay. All right. Let's do that.
Can that
Let's
count
roll.
as me helping him?
Sure.
Alright, you have advantage. Don't waste it.
Well, I rolled and I got 18.
18.
So is that a... Yeah. 18. 1-8.
All right. Pretty much everyone, like, they get. You know how when you look at the sun, you sometimes see those little blots of different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, hey, Nomi's here. You want to join? Gonna wait to see
what
if
happened?
I'm waiting to see if Reyna is popping in now
Oh, okay.
because she just put uwu in the chat.
Don't know if I can trust anyone that puts the types uwu. Was that an ironic or unironic uwu? Miss Reyna.
Info if you're joining.
I've only had like 2. You're talking about those Pepsis? You're talking about the Pepsis? Whatever they are. I've only had 2.
Give me a moment to set up the
Oh,
laptop.
0.
Just got home from work. All right, so I'll
I'm sorry.
just continue on a little bit, but everyone sort of like has
I'll buy
a
you a case
moment.
tomorrow. I'll buy you a case. I drink them too. But like I said,
You like them?
they're okay.
They're not too bad.
Everyone
But, yeah, I'll
had
buy a case tomorrow.
You might want to buy one more case.
Hold on. Let's.
everyone has the moment of seeing basically that, but it's an arrow pointed at the house, just just randomly. You all can decide if that is enough for you to actually turn around and go back to the house or not. It's just one of those sunblot, but in the shape of an arrow, real quick. Don't all talk at once.
Well, we gotta wait on the rest of the party to respond, right?
Well, yeah.
Because I done my part.
Yeah.
Respond to what? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
For a moment, you saw basically the sunblot that you know the random colors that you see when you like look at the sun or something really bright and then start blinking quickly. You had basically that in the shape of an arrow pointed at the house. It's up to you whether you think that is enough to bring you back to the house or not.
Well, one, I'd probably go back just to see what the heck that was all about.
Okay.
And why we saw that.
And Craig would go back.
What about Grok?
Grok.
Grok. Grok the Rock. Mr. Torterra. Like seriously, no one is hearing him, right?
I think it's no one's hearing him. I think it's the amount of people in the call.
But why is it only affecting him? I guess because of
Because
his
it's
internet.
affecting his internet. Like it's like I'm not trying to blame the people. I'm just saying like it seems like the more people who got in the call, it's just his internet was getting worse. I'm just trying to bring an observation. If it could be another thing that's happening. Because
Could be
I'm not the most
sunspots.
tech savvy. Yeah,
Could-
yeah, when the sun isn't up.
No, like there's actually a thing. I don't know if it's actually legit or not, but apparently.
I know about sunspots affecting the internet and stuff.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about sunspot specifically. I'm talking about like in another galaxy. Like if there's a sunspot, it can allegedly affect our technology here because of the radiation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him.
Please leave your message for.
I think he just doesn't have service.
Okay, then that's why.
Because his phone just went straight to voicemail. So either he doesn't have service or it literally just died.
Is he next to the cabinet in your house?
What?
That weird cabinet that when you get next to you in your house, you have like no service.
Oh, you're talking about the filing cabinet. No. But yeah, that has to deal with metal. But anyways, while we're waiting on them, what's the rest of the party gonna do?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, people.
Hello.
We got the full house right now.
So I have, it's funny enough, I actually have a follower.
Hold on.
My phone died because I wasn't watching the battery.
Yeah, I called it.
Ooh,
Ah.
that'll happen. That'll happen.
To get that, I should probably charge my other phone because I have to get up in the morning.
But
I have
Grok,
work.
were you able to hear
In the
anything that
house.
was said?
Beautiful, darling, beautiful. I love you. I know. Oh wait, I'm not muted.
No, you're not. Grok, did you hear anything about what's going on?
I think I lost track of things when Nomi joined.
Hi. I
Hi.
ruined things for you.
Oh, don't worry. You ruined things for everyone.
Yay.
No, just that.
But yeah, so just to catch you up, basically you had, you know, the lights that you see when you look at something bright and then like blink really fast. You saw effectively that in the shape of an arrow pointed back at the house you guys were leaving. Is that enough? And then like half
You
the
are
party
so
decided.
quiet.
I'm quiet. Am I quiet for everyone else?
Nope.
Nah, it's good enough.
Not particularly.
I think it just might be Raina.
Like, you
How-
sound muffled for me for some reason. Everyone else seems relatively okay. Like, I almost never need to have my volume up at 90, but for whatever reason.
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah.
So your
But
volume's
yeah.
up at 90. No. I was gonna do a heavy metal scream, but no.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
want to kill. I don't want to kill my
don't
throat.
scare my children. And by children, I mean cats.
Yeah.
And maybe
Anyways.
the fish.
Anyways, most of the party went back to the house. Daz, are you gonna go back to the house?
What? Oh my god, Ephraim, fish your face. Sorry. I don't know what's going on.
You saw for a moment the bright spots that you see when you like see something bright and then blink your eyes really quickly. It was for a moment, and it was in the shape of an arrow pointed at the house you guys were leaving. After having the person in the mascot costume basically tap you on the shoulder to tell you to stop going forward.
This is a lot more confusing than I thought it'd be.
This is what happens when you join halfway in.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so I guess you're going back. So I don't see why Lily wouldn't go back, and I don't see a reason why Grok wouldn't go back because Grok still hasn't responded about if he's going back or not. So I guess everyone's back at the house. So what's next, Blitz and Alpha, who have brought everyone back?
Basically, me and Alpha, I'm sorry for trying to control your character. I'm basically gesturing at the rock pile.
All right.
Yeah, if
And
you're
then-
curious about me, just if I don't respond, just assume I'm fiddling with my shield remnants.
Okay. All right, so Haffer points at the rock that Blitz is pointing to and kind of just shrugging, being like, I don't know, just pointing at basically empty space because you guys can't see Alpha or Blitz, and then pointing at the rock that Blitz saw a piece of cloth on that flew away. So there's literally, it's just a rock right there. So what is it that you guys are trying to do?
I don't even know.
Remember,
For
you can
access,
just.
I do not have my character sheet. I have no idea.
It's up. It's up higher in the chat or in the whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I put everyone's in there just in case. But yeah. And don't forget, you guys can just move on if you decide that you don't want to deal with anything.
Never tell them to.
I'm going to point. Okay, once this is over, we can move on. I'm gonna point to her, point to my nose, and then point to the big guy who is Krieg. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna point to the rock. Basically,
Okay.
I'm trying to get her to tell Krieg to smell the rock.
All right. She does the thing. Go ahead and roll an intelligence for Krieg.
Ugh. Ugh. You're just trying to get us to use intelligence more often. 16 minus 3, I think is 3.
13.
Yeah, 16 minus 3, so that's 13.
All right. So at first, Krieg thought that it was just being like, "I know," and it's like, "What do you know?" And then you're like, "Oh, you're pointing at that. Okay, you want me to sniff? Okay." So you got that across.
Oh, good. Thank God. Krieg's gonna sniff. Now, since Krieg's technically using my body,
Yes.
he also gets advantage. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
He rolls 16 on perception via smell, which means 16 plus 5 is 19. Wait, is 20 is 21.
There
All
we go.
So Krieg picks up the slight hint of a perfumed scent. It's very faint. It's not something that he could track, but he does now know that there was someone or something that was perfumed around that rock.
Okay, I'm going to try and remember. I'm not using my ability to do the scent because that would just make me remember the scent of this rock and the perfume. But I'm just going to try and remember this perfume smell in case we run into anyone who smells like, who has the same perfume.
All right.
You understand?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a perception smell check just to see how well you can remember the scent.
Nat 20!
Let's go.
All right, so if you come across anything that smells like that perfume, you will pretty much immediately know as soon as it hits your nose.
Okay.
Krieg will remember this.
Exactly.
Okay. I've smelled the perfume. Good catch, not Alpha. We can leave now, right?
It just like looks over at Blitz and it's like shrugs.
Blitz just does a thumbs up with a blank expression.
All right, and without like going away, like without diverting its gaze, Halfer just gives the thumb up.
Good, let's go.
All right. This should be the next one. Let me make sure that nothing on here is not supposed to be on here. Okay, good. This looks garbage. All right.
Oh, that's kind of a majestic evil bird. Is it a hawk?
Let's say. All right. Continuing forth before sunset arrives, the party comes across a freshwater stream overlooked by a rocky site. Blitz and Alpha, however, do not see the stream of water, but instead a visible air current on top of a carriage path that flows the same direction as the stream. To their perspective, night had fallen almost an hour before, with fireflies meandering about the area. Lily looks about the area to the south as everyone is here, and she finds an indescript totem carved out of a rock, which she relays to the party. So, she found a totem right down here. You guys are up here. This is what it looks like for Blitz and Alpha, and this is what it looks like for everyone else.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. You said the night one is what it looks like for me and Blitz.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the afternoon one is what it looks like for everyone else.
Okay.
So, you guys are now in this area. What do you do?
I can't hear you. You are very, very quiet.
How am I quiet? Can you hear me now?
Fuck.
I don't know. You just were. Like, are you moving away from the microphone?
No more than usual. Like, it's literally right next to my mouth.
Huh, weird.
But yeah, so who wants to do what in this area?
I'm thinking.
How's it going for you?
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Alright, can I do... It's possible for me to do an Arcana check in this area.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright. I don't know what that's gonna... Oh, shit, where are my dice? Okay, there are my dice. I roll. Well, that didn't do me any good.
What was it?
Or did it? Nope, it didn't do me any good. What's 11 get me? What's 11 get me?
Man, why is everyone walking around at night? Aren't we supposed to like have set up like camp or something at this point? What is going on?
So nothing. Sweet. All right. Excuse me. I just belched, and then yawned soon after.
All right, what's Daz want to do in this area?
I don't know.
Okay, Daz is faffing about. Grok, what do you want to do in this area?
I'm just fiddling with my shield at this point, unless something of very importance comes up.
Okay.
I'm still working on my shield already.
All right, what's Maria want to do in this area? What does Maria want to do in this area?
You think she's AFK?
I don't know. With our group of friends, she could very well just be like, oh, I forgot to mute myself. Naku does that a lot.
Oh, forgot to unmute.
All right, we're just going to assume that she's AFK.
I'm here, sorry. My phone said hi.
Hi.
Sorry.
You're in this area. The sun is starting to set. What do you want to do? Also,
I'm sorry. Did that?
Also, a totem is down to the southeast. And there's a river. And there's a big rock statue up there.
I kind of want to go check out the totem. Can I go do that?
The totem?
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. So Maria's gonna go over to the totem that Lily had pointed out. And they're just gonna be like right over there. What do Blitz and Alpha want to do?
Yes. Okay. So you
Blitz is
said that was
basically
like.
just playing in the wind water.
Honestly, I was kind of thinking about
just-
that too.
He's basically putting his hand in the wind and being like, "Is this supposed to be water?"
Alright.
Legit, kind of what I wanted to do too.
Alright, so you just outstretch your hand and you feel pressure almost as if it was water, but it feels like it's just a strong air current. Did you want to do anything knowing about that?
Try to drink it.
You put
What?
your face
No.
in, and you're basically trying to keep your face where you entered, but it's just being pushed basically downstream, I guess you could say.
Alright, so he's just being floated all the way down.
No, he's not being floated, but his head that he has inside of the air current is like he's fighting against the wind with his head, specifically his
Ooh.
head.
Okay.
And now I will put my head out and be like, "This wind is like water, but not water, because I'm not wet."
Huh.
It's
Okay.
it's water. It's winder. Winder?
It's winter.
Do you think maybe we should try, I don't know, following the winder? Seeing where it takes us?
Yeah, but well, they're going to be setting up camp soon if they're smart. So, yeah, we can do some exploring as long as we find our way back.
Alright.
Right.
On 3.
No, I meant we just follow it. We don't jump into the wind.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah.
You were going to jump in, weren't you?
No. Were you?
No, because that's dangerous, and I've done that in the past.
That's right.
You'll find yourself in the bad end of rocks.
Right. Absolutely. I've hit a ton of rocks just jumping in currents.
Though it is a fast way to get around. Might die. Well, we're already dead. Let's just follow the current.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do.
Alright.
And Krieg is basically going to be like, okay. The sun's setting. We should probably set up camp.
Wait, is it sunset or is it just still bright in the afternoon?
It's sunset.
Okay.
Ma'am, you're stuck on a bag. Thank you.
No, I am not.
Hold on.
Basically, Krieg going up to Grok and saying, Turtle, or Grok, it is time to set up camp once again.
Alright, I'll get to work.
And I will help.
Alright. Where are you guys going to
I'll
set
do
up?
that.
Where are you guys going to set up camp?
Oh, that's his choice. He's the fucking war survivor. He would know where to set up camp.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Can you guys hear me?
Well,
Yeah.
typically the answer would be to have your back to a wall, so you can so anything that approaches can only come from one direction. So
So, where you plan on setting up camp?
You just can't give him a description of where you want to set up camp. You have a map. You can show him.
is the river crossable?
Yeah, you can cross the river if you want.
Then up against those rocks on the other side of the river.
All right. Roll me an athletics check. Athletics check.
Hi.
Hi. While
I
we're
don't
waiting
think
for
you.
what?
18 total.
All right, you cross it, no problem. You note that it's a little bit of a strong current, but so long as people are like not being stupid, they should be able to get through it.
I will stand by on the other side and wait for everyone to cross and grab anyone who fails.
All right. Daz, what are you gonna do?
I might as well cross. Let me roll athletics.
All right.
Rolled 18 plus my athletics is 1, so 19.
19. All right, you make it through perfectly. And then Krieg. Krieg.
I know. Hold on.
Okay, I got you.
7. Natural 17. So.
Natural 17. All right. So we got 3 different parties. We got the party down here. We got these 3, and then we got these 3. All right. So Krieg, Daz, and Grok, you notice a path up the rockway. And Blitz, Alpha, and Haffer are just gonna continue following this stream. Maria and Lily are just gonna stay out here, just looking at the totem and then just messing with it. So, anyways, Maria.
So Haffer just decided to follow us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Maria.
Yeah, Brad.
What's up?
You and Lily are at the totem. What is it that you want to do at the totem? And everyone else has basically abandoned you.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I
no
would
parental
have
figures.
yelled out to them and told them what we were doing.
I don't know. Just kind of investigate it, I guess. Kind of see what's up with it.
All right. Go ahead and roll investigation check.
Which is...
The same thing you rolled earlier.
Oh, right. Sorry, okay, hang on. Oh, there it goes. Here.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed. Sorry. I got 10.
10. Yeah, it's really old. Don't know why it's there, but it's weird. It almost
Yeah.
looks like a. Yeah, no, it almost looks like a lizard.
Oh, sweet. I love lizards.
Woo!
They're very cute.
Uh, you guys just set up camp, and Blitz, Alpha, and Halfer just walking up. How far are you guys gonna walk? Nothing really seems to change, and you guys have been walking for a half hour.
Well, dang it. Uh, any idea what we should do, Blitz?
Are we walking upstream or downstream?
Downstream.
We're walking upstream?
Downstream.
Oh, okay. So we're following the stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Which way did we come from?
You came from this direction.
Oh no. Phone's about to die.
We'll start heading back.
All right.
There we go.
Considering half and half is following us.
All right.
Half and half.
Yes, Todoroki.
It's what Bakugo calls Todoroki.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen that anime.
Half and half bastard.
Okay. Is it
Yeah.
He
like
also
Sky
calls
High?
him a medical tool because he calls him icy high.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, that's a thing that you do for pain.
I promise.
Anyways,
Whenever.
All right, so you guys get back. Camp has been
point
set up.
Yeah. Does the other party notice half and half?
Daz, Grok, and Krieg, go ahead. What are all of your passive perceptions?
Let me look.
Mine's like 8, 9, mine's 17.
Well, Krieg definitely notices.
Mine is 16.
16? Alright. You pick up on it after they've gotten a lot. You pick it up that Halfer is there after noticing that Krieg has noticed Halfer.
Okay. So like a 30-second delay.
Basically.
Not Alpha. Get over here to base.
Do you mime anything, or are you just saying it?
Krieg's basically just gesturing his tentacle tail over to her.
All right. Halfer will.
He's gonna go over and assist her if she falls.
Halfer makes it through all right.
Okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3. That fucking girl. Oi! Dad! Have you noticed that your little one is missing?
What?
It seems that Lily is also missing.
Ah, fuck.
I will go out. I will go out to look for them. I believe Maria said something about a statue.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Totally out of character.
Yeah.
Where's my familiar?
He
Oh,
did.
it died.
Why you do that? First Buggy and now
We
Jack.
didn't do anything.
Doesn't he come back to life with a ritual?
Technically, he could have used a spell slot to bring him back on that battlefield, but that would be like 10 minutes later, and you guys kind of just packed up and left. So he can make a another ritual during I forget if it's a short or long rest. In either case, at pretty much during the night, can bring out Jack or what was the bird one? Kodor or something?
What? The original one was Ruggy, my hyena.
Yeah.
And then I got a wolf named Jack.
And then the Carlton was the eagle.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I had asked you, hey, what would you choose as like a bird? And you're like, this. I'm like, okay, what's the name? You're like, Carlton. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Just randomly spat out a name. Okay. I don't remember that.
Yeah. So, anyways, you're crossing the river again?
Yes.
Okay.
You may not have any of this chicken. Go away.
What's your
Oh
roll?
man, chicken sounds amazing.
I'm gonna see what happens when I air fry a piece of cornbread.
Okay. Don't set it on fire.
Just make sure you roll that you're in athletics check.
Yeah, I know. I rolled a nat 13, which I believe brings my total up to either a 16, unless I have proficiency, which then that brings it up to a
Yeah,
18.
you good. Yeah, you good.
Okay.
Maria, what have you and Lily been up to since, checking out the totem?
Well, after realizing that it was old, she just kind of sat down, thinking that the others knew where they were, so kind of waiting on them and waiting to see what Lily's doing.
I'm bored. What are we doing?
Be good children. Wait where you are, and your parents will find you.
I mean, that's not really good. Krieg would probably eat Maria.
Oh, delightful. Well,
She shot him
With
a
fire,
firebolt.
which he's weak to.
deserved it.
He didn't. He was trying to help.
Insert evil laugh.
But yeah, Lily said to Maria that she's bored, and what are the two of you doing?
I'm bored. What are we doing?
That's what he's. That's. You basically just responded. What are we doing?
I'm bored. Just come on. What is happening?
Took her to the statue.
I know.
You took her to the statue, you checked it out, and then you've been there for an hour. What are you doing?
She is waiting to see what Lily's doing. Whatever her name is.
Lily's doing the same thing you're doing, waiting for the. You're both sitting there staring at each other like, hey, hey.
I guess you're doing a staring
do
contest.
something.
Maybe we should start walking back to the camp.
Okay, where's the camp?
Hi, my little potato child.
Oh, I like that. Potato.
Oh, yeah. One of my kittens we call a potato because he's not the smartest. He's got a big potato brain. Mm-hmm.
Lily. But yeah, we should start heading back to the camp.
Okay, where's the camp?
Good question. Sitting in silence because nobody knows where the camp is. Did we even set up the camp?
Oh yeah, we
You guys have
we separated before that. Y'all,
Lily and Maria have just been
Hey,
sitting
you
here
know
being
what?
like, what?
I love when people don't pay attention.
and their characters aren't technically supposed to know, it just makes it even better.
Are we talking about my character? Because I don't
Yes.
Oh
know.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'm talking about Stuart's character. Yeah.
Love it.
I don't know. You want to explore a little more?
Leona.
I doubt.
Maria.
I guess we could explore a little more.
All right.
Watch out.
You guys
Fine.
follow this path, and then you come across some rocks. Do you want to cross the rocks?
I'm gonna kill you, Alpha.
Fine.
All right. Roll me acrobatics.
Oh my god. Why?
Maria.
Erica.
Maria.
Hi. I got here. What dice is it again? I know the thing, but like which one is it? What dice?
It's a
D20.
D20
Okay, then.
with your acrobatics.
So then it's 21 altogether.
Okay. You make it across with these. Let's see here. Lily also makes it across, and you guys find a stone path. You gonna follow the stone path? Maria?
Lovely. Yes, a stone path. I don't know.
Are you following or going back?
Both.
What do you mean?
Both. All right. I guess you're just dancing like a madman.
I shall now turn into an amoeba and divide, so I can do both.
Sorry, I've been zoning out. My character's just dancing in the moonlight.
Maria, are
Lily
you
is
going
going to
for?
now
Are you
stare
following
in
the path, or are you
confusion.
going back?
Go back.
Are you gonna explore?
Don't be tempted by our DM.
You gonna explore?
Yes, come, Lily. Dance with me.
So she's gonna dance. Good. All right. I'm fine with this.
All right, you've been dancing for a bit. Are you gonna go up, or are you gonna
I
go
think Creek
back?
would have been here by now, don't you?
No,
Yeah.
this is just the first half hour. You still got a half hour before Krieg starts looking for him.
No! Stop tempting them with delicious mysteries.
I love this.
Maria, make a decision.
No, don't make a decision. The longer you take, the more annoyed he'll get.
I'm not good with decisions.
You got two options: forward or back.
No, this is D&D. Do not try to trick her. This is D&D. You can do whatever you want.
Going forward.
Stop trying to say she only has two options. You, as the DM, are trying to just lead to shenanigans.
Lily's gotten annoyed and is going forward. What are you doing?
No, she wouldn't know.
I'm going forward.
You're going forward with Lily.
You are manipulating the situation because you are in control of Lily.
Who? Me?
There is no way that child would go forward by herself with a person she doesn't even know.
Keeping across to Lily as we follow
She
the
knows
path.
how dangerous it is in the real world.
Yeah, and they found the party, and then they decide, oh, hey, they're nearby. All right, let's go forward.
Stop being a dick. You're doing it on purpose.
With the passive perception, do we see them up there?
No, because he's an ass.
That's a
Because this already took place. We've already done our thing.
yeah,
So
because
him as the DM was like, nope, you already did your stuff.
also their passives are higher than your guys' passives with disadvantage because you guys were busy. So, Krieg, you're
I was
down
about to say,
here.
I'm like, I was about to get mad at you, but then you said with disadvantage, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like, how the fuck are theirs higher than mine? I
Because you
have
go
like
down
an
to a
8.
12.
Yeah, I understand because you added the disadvantage. If you didn't add the wait, did you? That would become neutral because when it comes to smell and sound, I have advantage.
You also seem to forget that you also have levels of exhaustion as Krieg because of Blitz's body.
That's because you did not remind me.
So, anyways, Krieg's down here. Where the frig are they?
Yeah, basically. It's like a dad. It's like a dad or a mom at a grocery store. Like, I turned my back for 5 minutes. It's been an hour.
An hour.
Shut up. I'll go to the place where I last thought they were, which is at the totem.
Yep.
And
And
I'm
you see
going
a
to
path.
try. And wait a minute, you fucker. I got you. I got you.
Mhm.
I have Lily sent on record with my ability.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow that scent.
All right. So you start following it this way.
He's doing this on purpose. He has a scenario, and he's a master at strategy, and he's built this scenario because he can predict all of our moves somehow. He's predicted that this will happen.
I think you're hallucinating.
You think I'm hallucinating? I'm not. Wait, in like 2 days, I'm gonna talk to this man, and he's gonna like, yeah, no, that went exactly as I planned.
I know he's not bluffing.
This man can't bluff. He can barely lie.
If you say so.
I'm not crazy. I'm crazy.
I'm not crazy. You're
Thank you.
crazy. Especially you, Nappa.
All right.
I'm not crazy. I'm crazy. Especially you, Ward.
All right, Maria.
All right,
You and Lily have
continue on with this fun little scenario you've decided to throw upon us.
Lily and Maria come across more or less a lake at the top of this rocky foundation.
I knew we should have followed the river. I knew we should have gone upstream, not downstream. Though I forget when you're lost, do you follow the current or do you go away from the current when you're lost?
Depends. Are you going north or south?
That depends on which. Anyways, continue.
So, Maria, you and Lily have gotten to a lake bed at the top of this stone structure. What do you do?
At the top, there's what?
A lake. A body of water.
Yeah, the lake. I thought you said that there was something at the top of that lake.
There's a lake.
Lake?
Yeah, a lake.
I'm going towards the lake.
All right.
Running towards the lake. Pretty lake.
You're at the edge of
like
the lake.
I'm going to the lake.
All right. You just jump in the lake.
Go. Yes.
Lily follows you to jump into the lake and be like, "Yay, we're gonna play and do whatever now."
And you know what? Forget those people. They can come find us themselves. We're having our fun. We'll make them do all the work.
All right.
We've been
Krieg
doing
gets
all
up
the work.
here
What are you
and
talking
finds them
about?
playing in the lake.
This plan is.
Wait, can you repeat that? She was talking.
You find them playing in the lake.
Little one. What are you doing? All by yourself?
Playing in a lake.
Her personality seems to have changed. That or you're just tired and don't feel like role playing. There are two options
I never
here.
noticed. Seems the same to me.
Lily is a little meek girl who barely likes to socialize with Krieg.
Yeah, and she's with Maria right now, who's basically just been a wild child so far.
What are you doing out here?
We found a path and went to went here and played in the lake.
And what would you have done if bad people showed up and tried to kill you again?
Scream.
Okay. And how far away is the party? Are we able to hear you?
Just down there. We passed you guys earlier.
We didn't hear you leave where you originally were.
I mean, if you
Also,
came up
how
here, you
long
would
do
have
you think? Time. Literally, they would be able to kill you in seconds. We would not have been able to make it.
Well, he kind of just looks down, like, basically, you're being a father figure right now, and she's more or less being, you know.
Yeah. Now, normally I wouldn't care less. But if Blitz comes back and you're dead, who knows how that boy will react. So, I'm not going to tell you not to go off on your own and die. But, whatever.
But if you
Now, are
do,
you
make
going-
sure I don't know about it.
Basically, I'm going to get an earful of Blitz, Alpha, Krieg. I am Krieg. Wait, what? Grok, Alpha.
be.
I have no idea how Blitz would react to your death. But at least, let's make a deal. You try to live until Blitz comes back to his body.
She
And
nods her head,
then-
yes.
Good. I'm glad we worked it out. Now I'm going to be nice. Continue to play. I will watch over you two. That's all I ask. If you
All
go
right.
off on your own, let me know. I'll come with you. I'll watch over you so you don't die. Do we have a deal?
Yes,
I
Mr.
mean, but the point
Creed.
is that's war, that's not.
I'm not on mute, by the way.
Now she is not on mute.
Now,
So basically, Krieg just sits on the ground. So like, he lays down and just like,
you may continue to have your play date.
And while it's basically night.
yeah, until she's tired out, he'll just lay here.
Well,
Krieg's
Lily
very
will,
upfront and forward about things.
yeah. Lily will go up with Krieg, clothes soaked. What's Maria gonna do?
She's kind of getting bored. She kind of wants to go back.
All right,
Are
so
you two done? Well,
Yeah.
then let's go back to camp.
Fine, whatever. Come on.
How do you think Daz would feel if you died?
I don't know. Ask him.
all right.
How powerful is Daz? What spells does he know? Is he a spellcaster? Like you?
Considering how that fight went, I'm guessing Daz is a bitch.
That's just level
He
5.
seems to have an animal companion, but he was less heartbroken about its death than a normal human or elf would be. So there must be some type of connection between the two.
Oh.
Krieg is trying to probe this girl for information to see if Daz is a threat or not.
Joke's on you. It won't be that easy to make me talk.
I'll give you a shiny gold coin.
Really? Nah. How about you?
Yes, yes or no for the shiny gold coin. Can Daz do magic?
I am worth more than just a shiny gold coin.
Suit yourself. The coin basically just goes back inside of his slime.
Ew.
Now it's not so shiny anymore.
How do I know if it was even real? Could it be a bribe to get me to talk?
If it was a bribe, I would have threatened you much faster.
What?
I'm a merchant. What can
This
we do
is
on
the
our
longest I've ever been outside of Blitz to communicate with people. I find it strange.
Anyways, Blitz and Alpha get back and they see across the way the camping is set up and Krieg coming down with soaked Lily and Maria from
What?
up there.
What happened to them?
That's a good question. Want to go figure out, or want to try seeing what's on the other side of this creek?
Nah, Krieg got this.
All right. I'm sure we'll find something eventually. I mean,
Talk with Krieg. Anyways, yeah, but I had a talk with Krieg a long time ago about, I don't know, how I wanted to protect Lily. Looks like they're doing a pretty good job of it.
yeah. Guess he is.
I don't know why I want to protect Lily so much, though. It's sort of weird.
I said no.
Well, maybe. I
You
don't know.
sure.
Maybe in the short time we've known her, Lily's kind of become like family to you.
Hmm. Maybe. Never really had a family, but except for Krieg. Didn't know my parents for very long. Could be. You should try, when you get your body back, you should try to be nicer to Krieg.
I probably shouldn't laugh.
I'll give it a try.
And I'll talk to Krieg about being nicer to you and stop talking about how he's gonna eat you and drink your organs.
He's gonna what?
Don't worry, he might be joking.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm going over this creek
What?
right
I've
now.
only ever seen him do it.
Louis, son of a bitch.
Alright, roll me athletics.
Krieg do it.
No,
I've only ever seen Krieg do it once.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm
You're not crossing the creek?
Why? It's not that bad. You two get along. Everything will be fine.
Uh-huh.
The grass is still okay. Don't have my whip on me. Okay. But let's just keep going across over this creek here. All right. Let's see what we can find, and then afterwards, me and Krieg are gonna have a talk. Once I get my body back.
I was about to say, I'm like, you can't talk to Krieg right now. What are you gonna talk to him about?
Oh, nothing. Just
I
guy
want to
stuff.
kill all of his people.
Look, it's fine. I have friends who are Clintards, okay? I'm not racist.
Yeah, my entire species just kills them, and their entire species kills us. It's fine.
No one knows who started it. It's fine.
Both sides think the other did.
Sure, there might be one little bloop in history where we enslaved it. It's fine.
Totally
Part
not
of
an
the
issue.
race, you know?
It's not an issue, really.
The Clintons just get over it.
Oh God.
Just like the
Okay.
rabbits that the aristocrats would send their dogs after.
Woof.
That was also foxes.
Yep.
So yeah, the two of you gonna cross the river to the party. You gonna do something else?
I'll cross first.
All right,
Oh, alright. Okay, let's cross, I guess. I don't know.
roll your athletics.
Wait, can I just, like, hover and go across the creek? I can still hover, right?
Yeah, you can still hover, but this is for you guys. It's basically a wall of wind.
Oh,
It's
well,
like
that makes
it's
sense.
basically like from the bottom of the riverbank to the top of our heads is just like sheer wind.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. Alright.
And you're only able to levitate 5 feet off the ground.
Alright.
It can come in handy, like not setting off traps and stuff.
Yeah, like how you got that one sword that everyone hated.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it.
What's your
I
athletics?
just didn't find. I just didn't say. I said that I didn't need it. Anyways, yeah, I'll go over. I got a natural 11, so that would turn into 14.
14?
I think.
I'm gonna just double check real quick.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Haven't rolled yet.
Because I don't think
Yeah.
I have proficiency in strength and in athletics yet.
Alright, that's
I got a modified. It says athletics.
Alright, so you had a natural 11, right?
Yeah.
Alright, you have a total of 16 because you have a +3 in your strength.
Sweet.
Oh, alright, so I got a 15.
15? Alright. So Blitz kind of just like saunters through. Alpha, you start crossing, you lose your footing a little bit, but you catch yourself and you basically, you know how you were overreacting when you were trying to climb the mound with the spellbreakers?
Yes.
Channel that energy.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm in so much pain right now. What is that wind made out of? Please. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
You guys are already both through.
It wasn't that bad.
How am I a spirit? I still feel so much pain.
How is your species a rival to Krieg's species? I'll never know.
Anyways, once the two of you cross, the both of you feel a pulsing energy from. Let's see here. You both feel a pulsing energy at the top of the rock path.
So where the statue is, or beyond the statue?
No, up here, not down here.
Oh, okay. So the same path that Lily was taking.
Yeah.
Okay, you know how you wanted to follow the river upriver? The winter. You know you want to follow that upriver. We should probably go do that.
Okay.
We are going to go do that.
All right, so you're going away from the pulse and following the river on the opposite side.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to continue to do that. And for the rest of the party, Daz, Grok, both of you see Krieg walking down with a soaked Maria and soaked Lily. And just a reminder, it is now nighttime.
Uh,
I'm just going to keep it
what
like that.
in the world is going on? Did you fall in the lake or something?
Yeah.
They
It's
were
a lot.
just playing. I was supervising them, so they didn't get killed. Don't worry.
They're like bribing.
We were supervising.
Yeah, he was so supervising.
I also tried to bribe her into telling you whether or not you were actually a spellcaster or not.
Oh wow, you actually snitched yourself out. I thought I was gonna help you.
I have no reason to lie to him.
You're not the smartest, are you?
When
Who,
you're
me?
this powerful, you don't really need to lie.
On a scale of 1 to 20, I have a 4.
Bitch, you right.
You aren't as powerful as you think you
Those sound like
Also,
fighting
you're not
words.
really one to talk about intelligence considering you're a spellcaster and your main idea of an attack is to throw daggers.
funny. Daggers make people weak, and blood is cool. So I think that was a wise choice.
We were fighting
Also,
slime
I
monsters.
learned to throw daggers instead of hitting with a giant stick.
Oh, I'm nowhere near half-er. All right, never mind.
Krieg will
I'll be like
you
half-er,
bite Krieg,
half-er,
Krieg will bite back.
say half-er,
Okay,
flip Maria off right now. Flip her off for her stupidity.
I may not be the brightest, but at least I don't bribe a child.
Age doesn't really mean anything to me. Yeah, I know the context of that, what could be taken.
I'm feeling open up.
It doesn't matter. Krieg's asexual. It's fine.
It sounded like
You
you
said
said
I'm
he was egg sexual.
Judgmental stare.
At me or at Krieg?
Or at me. A naive child.
And now I'm what? So, anyways, is Grok here or is he still having technical difficulties?
Grok's here.
I am
You gonna-
here.
You get okay. Since a lot of shit has been happening and you've been having a lot of technical difficulties, is there anything you want to do as Grok? Or are you just still as repressed about your shield?
Yes.
What? Ask a question, neither of which is yes or no. Answers yes.
I mean, technically he's saying yes to both.
I asked whether or not he was one or the other. He cannot be both.
They're not mutually exclusive.
Then what's he gonna do?
He's gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, my shield
Do
parts."
things while depressed about my shield.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Then do something!
Speaking of which, Grok, you've noticed that around this time, half of your shield just automatically reforms together. Only half of it.
What in the goddamn?
Why'd you turn southern?
I wasn't trying for Southern, but I guess I sounded that way.
What the goddamn... Gosh dang
I mean,
it,
that saying isn't Southern, but I think I put a bit of a twinge on it.
Yeah, you did just a little tiny bit, but it's okay. Is there anything? So, anyways, your shield just came back half mast.
Did you have to put it that way?
Hi, I'm Ward. I make innuendos.
And I'm here.
I didn't even know that was one.
Yes.
Really?
He said half-mast. I'm thinking about sailing.
Yeah, I know. Hi.
Yeah, I'm a fucking sailor, and I know what half-mast means. Both of the meanings.
Hi, this is Ultra. He's an innocent person when it comes to that shit.
He's not wrong.
Sometimes it feels a little too innocent for a 20. Are you 25 or 26? I forget.
Okay, I understand this is streaming, but I'm just gonna come out and say he doesn't even watch any.
You should be at least 26.
He doesn't
now, I think.
masturbate. He doesn't do any of that stuff.
You don't have to do it to know about it.
He doesn't look up anything. I bet you he doesn't even know what a blue waffle is.
A what?
And I
Do not stop.
Do not stop. Got it.
There was a pause there, and you know it.
Yeah, that could have just been a stutter.
Yo, what the fuck?
All right, don't.
Do not look that up. I swear to God, you will regret it.
It's so
What?
hard.
Good to know.
It is a troll thing. I don't even know why it's associated with those two words, but do not look that up.
You don't need to know. You don't need to know.
If it's blue waffle,
It's
then I looked that up back up in
Okay.
6th grade.
There you go.
It was unfortunate. A friend of mine showed it to me. It was one of the first. Well, no, I actually met my best friend because she was sniffing markers in the back of the classroom.
On this
Marcus
last 5 minutes of Epic's ending, we talk about shit that is dirty.
Like I said, I met my best friend who was sniffing markers in the back of the classroom.
But yeah, we'll end the session after we finish with this map.
No problem. Let's continue.
1 year ago.
So anyways, Grok, your shield came back halfway, and Lily and Maria came down with Krieg, where both of them are completely soaked.
Is there anything wrong with them besides being wet? Okay. The word wet is not enough of an innuendo to laugh that much.
It is when you're like me.
It is if you have the brain of a toddler like me.
Like I said, that could be quite immature sometimes.
Oh, man, I'm 29.
It allows for intentional ones.
Yes, I do. Anyways, continue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being immature. Please continue.
Is there anything wrong with them besides being completely drenched?
Not really. Lily's kind of just like looking down. If you want to do an insight check.
I will indeed.
Okay.
You're just going to find out that Krieg made Lily depressed again.
Well, I got a 2, so...
So you did not find out. I don't know. Hold on. Let me ask my DM. DM, did he find out?
Oh, what's the total? Insight is just a neutral. Well, with a 2, I'm gonna message you something, Chaos, and you can act however you want with it.
Okay.
Oh, no. I have a bad feeling
I'm
about
very
this.
afraid.
They're wet. Krieg has tentacles. Oh, no.
Don't you dare, they're underage.
Yeah, my mind didn't go.
All right, do with that as you will.
You don't know the age of consent.
Considering one of them is mentally 7.
Why?
Because you got a
Would you put that
2!
upon me?
Because you got a 2!
I'm interested. What did he say?
He told me to act as if you had taken advantage of them.
Ginny Weasley, Elastigirl.
I love when I can manipulate the DM without even trying. I don't even know if I manipulated him. His brain might have just already have been going there.
That would be.
All right, I'm gonna roll some intelligence to see how stupid I am.
Well, you have a -1 in intelligence. Zuma, 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 zuma.
So Rita, so far, how you like all this RP session?
Interesting.
You gonna come back next week because we're only about halfway done.
Oh no, I can't make this a regular thing.
No, I'm just saying for next week because literally we got through 3 of 7 maps for roleplay.
My belly big. It jiggles up and down.
Well, I didn't
Again,
get below a 5, so I'm going to take that as a stereotypical grok squint.
Oh, not the grok squint.
Yes, the grok squint. Now both Krieg and Blitz have received it.
What's wrong with you, grok?
That's sad. But I'm gonna listen to it. Oh, I'm not muted.
I've brought the children back. You should be happy.
Bye.
Squints harder.
What? All they were doing was playing in the water. So, when I found them, I gave Lily a little. I channeled my inner grok. Let's just say that. And then I waited for them to be done by the riverbank. I was kind.
Squint.
Isn't that what you wanted from me?
Squint.
To be kind?
Squint.
Alright, girls, it's getting late. Let's leave these two to their marital affairs and go to bed.
I agree. I am quite tired.
Are you gonna
All
go
right.
somewhere
I
and
got
change
14
before
on
going to
the
sleep in your wet clothes?
insight that time, so I'll believe that. But he's still squinting from the sarcasm. I am not taking no sass from no slime thing for long. So I'm just gonna casually position myself between them nonchalantly.
Yeah. Krieg will take the first watch.
Let's see. Daz, did you want to do a ritual to bring out one of your animals?
Sure. I have what, 3 now?
You can bring out the hyena, the wolf, or the freaking the eagle, or you could go for an aquatic animal.
I'm gonna bring out Ruggy.
All right. So I'll have to make sure to bring out Ruggy next time.
All right. Is that it?
For now, Blitz and Alpha, both of you follow the river up to the lake, which is completely empty, and you find yourself over here, and you found the source of the pulsing, which is a giant dragon skeleton that is glowing.
That wasn't there before.
You weren't here before.
No, I meant when I was here earlier as Krieg.
Dun 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 dun.
Yes, it was.
Dracolich.
See, it's right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. So you found that. You feel pulsing from it. What you gonna do?
Blitz basically, being a curious pup, is gonna run over, just like galloping on all fours, just like whoop, sniff it a little bit and then touch it.
Alpha, what are you doing? Alpha.
Channel his inner happy.
Whoops, I forgot I was muted. So what I'm gonna do
I
is
heard I forgot I was nuded.
Hey,
I did too. I did too.
never mind. So I'm gonna float over there, and I'm not gonna touch it, but I am gonna.
What are you,
I'm gonna be very
Magneto?
curious.
Just.
Alright, so you float over there. You see Blitz about to touch it. You gonna do anything?
Nah, because in my head, I'm a ghost. What's the worst that can happen to me? So yeah, so let's play out.
The dragon skeleton comes alive and starts attacking us.
Well,
almost killing us and pulling our pulling our souls into hell.
Piece of shit!
Yeah, I figured. Hey, I figured that was gonna happen.
Dracolich.
You.
So.
You
All right.
can't flute.
So, question: do you guys want to do this battle real quick, or do you want to end the session here and have that be the cliffhanger?
It is past 9. I have work in the morning.
And the damn thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get going too. Gifka.
All right.
I have school tomorrow.
I like how when I can predict what you're gonna do, because I had no idea.
You had no idea what.
About the dragon skeleton.
Alright, well, I'm out.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, Raina. Hope we can play again sometime.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Alright, bye.
Bye.